give a recap, which is actually quite a misrepresentation of the scenario. Alenia and Gallus were captured at the end of Fear, brought before the Iron Triad, and sort of rescued by Malkesha. The rescue went awry and ended with Gallus dying and Alenia teleporting herself and Malkesha out. And Alyssa was the one that killed Gallus. Right. Also, we found out that Alenia actually carries the Ruby of Fire around with her in her stuff, which was supposed to have been destroyed before the second sun was lifted up into the sky. Yeah. And that Ruby of Fire was an awesome artifact that can create portals between Iridia and Inferno, so it would be really bad if the Iron Triad gets its hands on it. Actually, you couldn't just open up portals. You could literally fuse Inferno and Iridia, which would be quite bad for obvious reasons. And yeah, Gallus died. But I did get him a lot of XP and armless before he died, so that's okay. It's really hard to acknowledge your own mistakes at times. It's especially hard to face them and to face reality when it turns against you by taking away those whom you love the most. Gallus was more than just a friend. I could never tell him how I really felt. I could never tell him why I cared so much. After Argenstaff, I swore I would not get emotionally involved with anyone again. There's no point in trying if this is the inevitable end met by all those around me. It has happened before, and yet, this feeling of emptiness, it is as overwhelming as ever. It's evident that my heart had already gotten too close to him. But Gallus of the forest elves of the Valley of Illinia, who renounced to his rightful place amongst his people to die fighting for a hopeless cause. Would that his death had been as heroic as the short life he lived. Would that we could have at least retrieved his body, instead of it being left to rot in that horrid lake of blood. Now I am on my own again, much like I was for much of my life. Even after Argen first found me, even after he secretly married me. For neither in Wesnoth nor the domains of the elves was it considered acceptable to get involved in any way with men like him. If I had given them a chance to discover our secrets, we both would have been punished with death. I don't want to risk approaching Malkesha. I know he had long since accepted Gallus as his only friend. How am I supposed to face him when we both know this is all my fault? Because it was my reluctance that ultimately led to the young elf's demise at the hand of the demoness. I don't know what to do anymore. But I know that Gallus would not have given up, no matter how great the loss. Not even Elinde's sacrifice was enough to break his conviction that our fate could be changed. I have to carry on and put a stop to the plans of Alyssa and the Iron Council somehow. I have to, even if it might require a sacrifice of my own. Scenario 10. Fear. And yeah, don't mind us. She hasn't talked to us for days. No, she hasn't wanted to talk to us for days. Is our destination? Yes, I get it that her plan is still to strike at Westmere before the Northlanders have an opportunity to launch a proper offensive. or even hear of our situation. Damn, for all I know, our messengers and their ship could have been destroyed by the enemy already. I heard that the Grand Council has been hesitant about pressing on this war ever since your victory in the Empire's so-called capital. They think they've won already. Is everyone ready for battle? Battle? Our scouts didn't go unnoticed, and they found a couple of well-armed enemy outposts ahead. This will most certainly not be a safe journey across the dry remains of Westmere. Yep. Has it even occurred to you that our little struggle in the headquarters on that accursed peninsula has put their forces in motion again to protect what little remains of Yechnagov? Of course it has. But there's no time to discuss this now. Let's move out. So yeah, Victory, move a linear to the top edge of the map and defeat all enemy leaders. And of course, everyone around is not allowed to die. So here we've got lots of defenders. Then this one actually pretty exposed. And yeah, let's go. Also, by the way, what's the name? Fortesquin03, thanks for following. Some 15 hours ago to be precise. So we've got Shrek Slayer, Überlinia of course, Mini Mogul, Inky, Hyotende and Cat Bigamord. Let's go. Okay, this was... whoops. Getting poisoned at that point was not a plan. Okay, that's obviously not a kill. Kinda a shame though. Well, let's keep destroying the Shaxtals first. Then I need to level up a couple of my fire affairs for the next scenario where I need numbers. Numbers I do not have right now. By the way, look, we've got a couple of loyal Queenov, a scout, a fighter and a shaman. A mystic is what they're called, but I'm not gonna use any of those. Then this should be good enough. Like, I don't think I've got anything to recall beyond them, like not those two. Intelligent, resilient. Nope. The others don't have the desired combination. Also a shame that those 16 XP got wasted just now. So... Cool, so fun facts. Someone is streaming a multiplayer game of Wesnoth. Another one is streaming the Southguard. I think they're right now at the end of the third scenario, if I'm seeing this correctly. So yeah, would be nice if you could check out those people as well, because well, League is pretty nice if you've, I mean, Wesnoth is pretty nice if you think about it. So I'm just gonna put a squad around her, so if they get attacked, they get healed pretty much immediately, and then I kind of wipe them out. Still daytime, so that's actually perfect for me. So yeah, Malkesher not actually taking any damage. or rather just immediately healing when taking damage. Okay, so apparently this assault drone attacked my Orcish warlord, and both the warlord and the drone each missed every single hit on each other. I mean, it's pretty weird, but I guess I can survive that. This was, on the other hand, just a mistake from me, because those assault drones have like 44 damage on ranged retaliation, which of course my fairies can't really tank. But yeah, I totally risked death there, and it's not good. So right, by the way, if you have not played Under the Burning Suns, the Queen of are lawful. So Kiara profits from this time of day. So first of all, die. No, not over there. Get this. So I would like to point out I woke up today and I've chosen violence as a way of coping with being still sleepy. Oh. Anyway, we are getting pretty close to the end of the first episode. And I am already hyped for the second episode. Like, seriously. Just gotta remember... How the hell does this one happen even? 1, 2... Then I somehow pick up some mage somewhere. Oh, I remember. I remember what happens in the second episode. But there's that at least. Like, I was sort of confused about what's gonna happen, because I was mixing up the third and the second episode all the time. That's really on me. And yeah, I keep talking just to keep myself awake. Also to keep myself a bit distracted. But no worries. This campaign is luckily not so hard that I need to pay much attention. Like, which actually makes it easier to enjoy the campaign. Because, well, you do not have to focus so much on barely surviving, but you can just spend some time appreciating the scenery. Burn. So yeah, while I do play on hard mostly, it is totally okay and fine to play on an easier difficulty, which I will do in the future for some of my campaigns. As long as you have fun, everything is fine. Like, that's really what matters. First of all, die. Burn. Then die as well. And especially you, die. Okay, this was actually not really smart of me. But yeah, I don't really care right now. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Probably. We'll see. This, for example, is not fine. And obviously preventable. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna group units around this place and then just place a little near there so they all get healed. Then I will retreat from over there because really this was inviting this one's death, which is not good. So like, of course I'm beating them up right now, but there should really be no problem with just stepping back for a moment and yeah, letting my real tanks tank the place. Also, it's nighttime, so of course they deal more damage, of course I deal less damage, and whoa, this was really stupid. Maybe the dogs heal me up again? Nope. I go to join my only true friend now. Whoa, it really hammers home that that he considered Gal as a friend. How could I let this happen? No! Like, really, how could you, Linear? Nah, it was not her fault. Let's just take a few more steps back. So yeah, sometimes the only mistake you made was advancing when there was no reason to advance, especially when there are many reasons to not advance. Like, if I do not go aggressive, they can really hit me. Like this, for example, is also not very smart, but it barely works out because there are only so many units that can attack at a time. And yeah. It's actually somewhat funny how this archer chose to attack him on range. Like, what the hell even? How does this make sense at all? But whatever. Basically, what I think is he's a priority target, so they try to hit him, even if it's not the best option. But yeah, if he dies, they don't have to kill all the rest, so it does kinda make sense. So yeah, those two get a heal each, which is the point. Then the Chaos Dogs get removed, or at least very much weakened, so they can't be some wildcard threat. Also, this one gets removed as well, because it's way too mobile and I do not like that. Then... no, I'm not gonna move there and stand next to him. So this one can get to level 3 by killing this dude. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Give her the kill. Or maybe this one, if this one gets really lucky. As lucky as this. But that's okay too, to get this kill. Not quite a level up, but pretty close. Then I've got 2 ones left. I can upgrade. Make it once. Oh, those are the ones that get all the XP now. Just keeping that one safe. I have no intention on taking any kill there. But I have all intentions to take the villagers. So right now I'm not sure should I just end really fast so I can get some income. I mean bonus gold for the next dinner or not. But yeah, probably I should go very fast indeed. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work. Like as you can see, they deal far too much damage on range. So I do not really dare to attack them like that. Oh. Let's get stronger. Like I can easily go for melee there because they've got only 30% chance to dodge, and so there is no reason to well, go for the magic attack. Of course, magic attack has one more hit, which is useful. But even if he survives, it doesn't matter. Okay, I can survive it, so whatever. Which is not the best attitude, but it works. Oh, I totally overlooked that one. But still the usual, I don't die, so it's okay. Now it's nighttime, so it's not a good time to just murder him. But I kinda have to do that because there won't be any daytime anytime soon. So, other forest spirit. I do not dare to take that village. Actually, I do. Right now they deal only 10 damage. And 10 damage I can survive. Like, why did I go for melee? I do not want to kill the unit. I want to give the kill to my fairies. Which of course is not possible if I kill them with Markesha, who's not a fairy. So, who's close? This one is closed and close to level up and safe. This one is also pretty close, so he gets the next kill. At least I try to give it. And then we keep going. It was not a good placement, so we can't move him into a village because she's blocking it. But luckily it's not that important. Can I reach that village? No, I can't, and that's mismanagement. I should have done my best to place the unit so I can grab the village immediately. And yeah, it's not great that I failed that. So not daring to get next to her because then the Chaos Keeper can attack, and that's not something I want. Also, by the way, I'm finally into positive numbers of income again. Yeah, I would survive that, and it's not that likely that I get a kill. So it's basically softening up for this one, so I can swoop in and take the kill and get a level up out of it. Also slow this dude down, at least try to, and take the village of course. then Markesha would survive that. Elinia is actually in hot water way, but only if he hits without getting hit by the slow. First of all, no. Second of all, those guys can totally tank this out. That's exactly what I'm gonna do here. Okay, then let's kill this one. Hey, this is nice. So this guy goes for less damage overall, because he can see that it's likely that he won't get off as many hits as he has. So he goes for the big damage numbers instead, which makes it safe for me to kill him, or at least to try to kill him, because even if I miss and they hit everything, I still survive. Well, on these ones I would not survive. Okay, this worked out. These disgusting demons are vanquished at last. Yes, but we must proceed quickly and cautiously to the northeast nevertheless. More troops will come if we give them the opportunity to regroup. Oh, you're right, I forgot about that. And to not delay the end of the scenario, or at least to end it even earlier. I'm not gonna give her the kill, but instead one of the others. Like, I would love to give it to this one, but no way. Wouldn't survive anyway. Unless I would have hit like twice just there. So I said it before, so let's not read it again, and let's end this here. Onwards we go. Now! It's still my opinion that we are running a large risk with your current plan. Was it any better to not take risks at all in that fortress though? Whoa! I don't know what you're trying to imply, but I may as well remind you that I wasn't the only one to hesitate, and that he would not have survived the attempt without a slower health like I did. It was your assigned task to practice this spell beforehand, and you failed to do so. Don't involve me in your mistakes. I can't really do this glaring at Markesha, but there you see, she glares at him. Let's go down with this, everybody. We haven't got much time. So, that's the scenario. Usually I would like to do another stream after this because it's so short. Oh, but I'm tired. So I'm gonna leave it at this one scenario this time. Anyway, thanks for watching, especially that one viewer that did actually watch it. And see you next time.